Greetings, I am Pillar Nexus, the Ancient Gladiator, and today I bring you. I'm just going to talk about some of the games I've briefly touched on before, and just maybe see which games I want to prioritize going forwards. That way, when I actually have my shit together, I can get right to it. So first off, you don't see Thief the Dark Project or Civ 5 on this list yet, but they're going to be, and we'll figure out where they're going to be priority wise afterwards. Yeah, this is mostly for my own benefit. Of hey, Pillar, remember what you need to do. Think about what you'd like to do in terms of um, content going forwards, because I really need a better plan. So, Darklands, I've already printed stuff out for it. I know it's going to be a difficult game, but I'm just so freaking curious to see how far I can go over the various attempts I go through with the game. So I think Darklands is going to be in my top section of my list of games I want to come back to as soon as possible. Got a little pen and paper nearby to figure out where I'm going uh, to just kind of organize what games I really want to play next. Reciteer, well, game of business. That one's probably another top priority game for me because I feel like if I can get through that one, I can. It'll probably be a good time. I might try to put that over at Darklands. I think. Um, yeah. Realms of Chaos. Yeah. Let's see where things are lined up on this tier. Realms of Chaos. Oop. Okay. So that one's in between middle and low, I think, because I think I can get through it, but I don't think it's a big priority for me to actually play that quickly. We'll see what happens though. Uh, Duke Nukem 3D. Oh boy. It's an interesting game with the locations and all that. I think I'm gonna put it low because I don't really. In hindsight, not really the kind of content I want to feature that soon. It's all right. Um, Heretic. I have the first episode shareware for it. I could go looking for the 3 episodes for that, and yeah, I remember having the whole Shadows of the Serpent Riders box set of Heretic with 5 episodes, and Hexen with the Death Kings of the Dark Citadel expansion. Uh, but at the end of the day, it's just another first-person shooter. Still, I like it is it weird to say I like it a little bit more than Duke Nukem 3D? Uh, I just I like the little the fantasy aspect to it. Really. Total War Shogun 2 is between the middle and the top, I think. That one, I think that one is going to be the hey, I have a new computer now. Let's really test it out. Benchmark. Because I like, I'm really curious about historical Japan and all that. And playing a game about it. Yep. Lords of Magic. I'm just going in the middle for now. Uh, I think I still need to find the patch to play it windowed. Um, I don't know where I can find it reliably. My place are like, hey, this place seems uncertain about downloading. I don't know. If there's if there's a safe link for downloading the patch, let me know. Doom 3, because I actually did the whole. I did the long play. I started the long play, and I'm just. I should finish the game. I should get my courage together and just finish the game. You know, that scares the crap out of me. That one will probably go in the middle. I think it's more to me to finish that one than to mess with Lord's Magic right now. Age of Empires 3. That one, I need to really learn the systems better. I think. I think it's gonna go between the middle and the bottom for now. Because it's another strategy game, but I've got to prioritize what strategy games I really want to play. You know. Myst. Myst is one of the I need to hook up my TV to the computer to play it kind of games alongside Morrowind and Civ 3. But I think it's almost high priority. It's something I can mess around with just as a. I need. Let's just mess around with the game while chatting about stuff, and I can maybe take notes along the way. Probably don't need to take all the. I don't need to write down all the pages of that one book. Holy crap, though. That one's gonna go in the above the middle, the same area as Total War 2, Shogun 2. I might just. It'll be on the back burner. Deus Ex. I started. I have yet to return to it anytime soon. I'm thinking. Oh. See, I don't have any first person games up here outside of Myst. I might make Deus Ex one of the um, top priorities alongside Darklands and Recettear. Just so I can say that I got through it. Princess Maker 2. I'm thinking top priority for that one. I want to learn it. I want to get the systems down, and I want to get through to an ending for that game. There's a lot of stuff to figure out in terms of where to spend time, what to do, what to learn, what to buy, going on errantry missions. I may just have to look up a guide for that one. I don't want to, but it might be the only way to have a degree of fun with the game. Twilight Struggle. I had to do that one the hard way, and it it was rough. I'm thinking. I mean, how many other board games am I going to feature? I'm going to put that one in the middle. That might be another system test for the benchmark test for the next computer I get to handle that one. Quake Live. Here's the thing. I love that game. I want to play the living shit out of it. At the same time, it's also going to be the roughest in terms of featuring it on my computer and running OBS. That's going to be. I mean, it's a game I can always come back to. I think it's going to go in the middle but it's also going to go off to the side as I can play whenever the hell I feel like playing a game. But that's after I get the new computer. Ultima 8 Pagan. That one's going between the top and the middle because I want to finish that one. I want to just return to the Ultima series in general. Maybe revisit the first game since that's the only one I ever got to complete. I don't know about the other games outside of Akalabeth, but yeah, that one might be one I get back to after Darklands. Okay. Baba Is You is. It's going outside of the list as a kind of a desperate situation kind of game. Because here's the thing. Puzzle games are fun to play when I don't have someone over my shoulders. And when I'm not feeling like, oh crap, I'm spoiling too much. I know I did the little video with Chips Challenge the other day, and there's a stream, and that was rough. It's like, when I struggle with that game, I go looking at the hints. There are sites to find out about that stuff. And sadly, I've had to look up some kind of nudge me in the right direction. You don't have to tell me what to do, just nudge me in the right direction. Shit for Baba Is You. Because that game gets real fucking hard, man. Really clever when you think about it. FTL. That one's going up. That's going to the top. As just a game I can always come back to and just, try my best to finish every so often. It's something. I'm not sure how much of a delay I'm going to need to run on this computer. It's another stream it when I've got or play it when I've got a better computer, I think. I'm starting to see that streaming, as much as people are like, you gotta stream, you gotta stream, you gotta stream, it does not fucking work with my setup. My mom refuses to get better internet because budget reasons, and I can't hold that against her precisely because I am struggling to help myself with my bills and everything. It's gonna come down to getting into a better financial position to afford the internet to actually do more streaming, I think. Doom the Roguelike is another one I can always just return to, just to fuck around with. That one's going between the top and the middle, I think. It's in that FTL class of I'm going to fail, but let's see how far I can get. Hey, I might even do well enough. Same thing with Akalabeth or Ultima Zero. That one's going in the middle. I can come back to it as streaming. I can potentially stream it on this shitty internet because it'll work. Because it's moving one frame at a time. But that one's going to be in the middle, I think. Baldur's Gate 2. I'm sorry I haven't been getting back to Baldur's Gate 2. I'm sure it's a good game. I'm just wrapping my fucking head around it is rough sometimes. I will make time to figure this shit out and come back to it. But for now, it's going between the middle and the bottom. But out of the middle, bottom categories in games, it might be the one I get back to first out of those. But, yeah. Kingdom of Loathing. That's another fuck around with whenever I feel like it game. And that's probably going to be top middle. Yeah, between the top and the middle, because it's just a game I can always come back to. I need to remember what I need to do to log in, though. I don't think it's too hard. But I want to see the end of that one as well. Diablo, okay. Last time I returned to this game was part of the hardcore challenge. I didn't get very far. And I feel like if people see how long the video is for a hardcore challenge, they're going to realize, yeah, you didn't get far, did you? And they're just going to know, nah, it's not worth watching. It's going to be that short. One of my favorite experiences watching someone else go hardcore on something was Minecraft. I only lasted like 10-15 minutes because they pissed off bees. But it's in that FTL Doom roguelike kind of play a ton of times. Although you can actually save and if you screw up, reload. I don't know if I want to try a hardcore challenge with Diablo, though, I think. It can go between the middle and the bottom. It's not a high priority. It's far from it. I've gone through Diablo enough times, I don't really need to play it again that much. R-Type Dimensions EX. I saw they're finally going to have R-Type Tactics, R-Type Command. 1 and 2. That's coming later this year, which is what I'd rather play. But I kind of suck at being the whole twitchy shoot thing of a die in one hit. But I really should practice that one until I can really get good with it. I'm going to put it in the middle. That might be another I need to test this computer out game. And I need to play honestly and shit. The Witcher Enhanced Edition. Yeah. There's another. I need to learn the systems, and I want to see the end of it. And like Duke 3D, there is some contentious content that I need to be careful with. Um, that one's. Because I already have Darklands way up there. I already have Pagan right underneath. Um, the Witcher can go in the middle. The Witcher can go in the middle. Let's make it a point of relearning the game. Half-Life. I want to see the end of it. I know it's going to take a lot of focus and understanding the game a little bit better. Because I cannot be a cheating a-hole like I was when I last played it on the PS2. It can go up top. Between the top and the middle. It's not a big hurry. But I should do the proper thing of completing it. Quake. So, hearing about other people talking about it and just saying like, yeah, first episode, great. The remaining episodes, not so much. The shareware problem. Quake is a giant maybe, but not a gigantic guarantee either. I'm going to put Quake between the middle and the bottom. I need to get into DOSBox and really understand make the mouse work and make it work with the mouse work with Quake and being able to look freely. Understanding that so I can play the game properly instead of using keys to look. The same problem I run with Hexen. Anyway, I want to be the guy is going outside the list. I'm going to. The only way I'm going to come back to that game is when I'm feeling very confident, or when I understand the game better. That game is just fucking rage bait. It's designed to get people pissed off. I'm wondering if that's really a game for me with... I'm not diagnosed with any heart problems, but it's like between scary ass games like Doom 3 and rage inducing game like I Want to Be the Guy. Morrowind is going up top. Period. That is a game I'm going to come back to, and I'm going to just spend a lot of time with and just enjoy it and shit. I'm itching to replay it. Or to actually play it to the finish. I just need to get used to the combat and everything. Q Remastered is going between the top and the middle, I think. Q Remastered. I know I put Baba Is You outside the list, but I think with Q Remastered, might be able to have more fun, or might look better, I think, as content. I don't know. Puzzle games are weird, man. As far as using them for content. Anarchy Online is going smack dab in the middle because I enjoy the game when I'm there sometimes. Um, I'm not in a gigantic hurry to come back to it, but as long as the game remains free to play, um, but pay for access to other stuff, I can come back to it whenever. And I kind of miss my character. I want to. I put a lot of time into him. I want to keep him going and see if I can hit max level. Um, Hexa Beyond Arctic. I'm thinking. Um, uh, Between the middle and the bottom. I know it's. I like the whole hub concept. I mean, Quake 2 did a good job with improving on that. But again, it's another. I need to actually get the mouse to work with me with that game. Civ 3, the other. I need to run it with my window. Or run it with my TV for the OBS window. Yeah, it's Civ 3, Myst, and Morrowind are the pain in the ass games like that. But the thing is, once I start playing Civ 5, am I ever going to want to come back to Civ 3? And that's the question. I'm going to put not too much shit in the middle. Civ 3 is gonna go between the bottom and the middle just for now. After I mess with Civ 5, I'll see where I'm at on that one. Doom 2. I want to finish it. It's going to be. I want to finish it honestly instead of cheating my way through it like I've done before. It's going to the top. Top of the list. I need to remember to remap. Instead of the back key for open, make it the space key, so that makes more sense. To activate. Fallout. The first Fallout. I might put that above Pagan in terms of priority. So it's going to go between the top and middle. Because I want to get to the end of that one. VVV. That one. Again, it's falling into the Cure Master Baba Is You Chips Challenge line of kind of a puzzle, so I don't know if I want to spoil it. But it's kind of tempting to try to see how fast I can get through the game and get all the shiny trinkets. It's tempting. It's gonna go in the middle. I mean, I can come back to it. It's just not a big priority, and I do kind of want to come back to it. Stellar Conquest goes outside the list because I've already streamed that. I already streamed it. The only way I can come back to StelCon is if I have other people to play with. It's kind of a hot seat game like Advanced Civ. So Stellar Conquest, Advanced Civ together are outside the list as very special cases. Or no thank you. And let's see here. Window capture. Unlock. And finally Thexter. Thexter is a game I can always come back to and just see how far I can get and talk about shit just because I feel like it. But I think it's going to go between the bottom and the middle. Because the game is just frustration. Between I Want to Be the Guy and Thexter, I would rather play Thexter. So, I believe I've left off Eversion and I've left out Framed. Eversion, I've beaten before. Framed, I've beaten on my own time. Okay. Sorry if you can hear noise outside my bedroom, but other games. I've cleared Halo, I've cleared Quake 2, I've cleared Diablo 2. I have no need to return to Quake 2. I already did my hardcore challenge with that one. Halo, I'm in the middle of the hardcore challenge. And I'm going to be returning to that periodically just to attempt each level. I'm sorry again, this is the worst time to do this video. I'll attempt Halo 2 or Halo on Legendary for each level until I screw up and die. And the series is over. Diablo 2 I can come back to on harder difficulties, but I don't know how many people really want to watch that. I really don't know. I was really lucky that the final episode got as many views as it did. But I don't know how many people are tired of those games, you know? Okay. Alright. That's it for that list. So my top 7 games are that I would like to return to as soon as possible are Darklands, Recettear, Deus Ex, Doom 2, Princess Maker 2, FTL, and Morrowind. Out of those 7, it's the one I can probably return to most immediately in an effort to get through it. I'm thinking Recettear. I'm thinking Recettear for the first game I want to come back to. I want to just kind of periodically try my hand at FTL. So I'm going to put a P next to it as Pulse, as play it whenever, and it'll just randomly show up throughout my uploads of videos of I feel like playing a game today and maybe chatting about stuff. I want to get back to Doom 2. That's going to be second, I think. When I get through Doom 2 and play it honestly and just get through it. I think Princess Maker 2 will be third. Um, Deus Ex will be 4th. Darklands will be 5th. Morrowind will be 6th. So I've got 6 games that I'm lining up, and I'm going to finish them. They'll be my videos. There will be a long play video series from this point forward. Other games, those other games I might come back to as I feel like it. FTL I can just play whenever as well, just to try to do better. I'll have the sound on and just have a good time. But yeah, if you're watching this and you're thinking, but you ought to play this one first, by all means, feel free to say so. I'll take it into consideration. Yeah, I really need to get that new computer. And I also need to price out what the internet would cost if I were to pay for it for this house. For at least 6 months. I don't know how long the contracts are. But 6 months of better quality internet from a trusted provider is what I need to step forward in my content creation and just open up that path, because I don't know how much longer I can just get by on videos. It seems like people talk about VTubers, it's all about the streams, and maybe the occasional bit of music, and maybe the YouTube shorts or TikTok shorts, or that format, or being on just see whatever's going on with Twitch. I don't know. So I keep looking at my videos like, is this enough? Is just my videos and my shorts, are those enough? I know it's enough for me, but if the channel is just everything that I want to do, is that fine? I was trying to do the whole YouTube Shorts live stream thing. I don't have enough followers for it. Turns out I'm a few short. Needs 50 to even try. I gotta do that with my phone, and my phone has the better internet connection. So, there's that. And I've tried doing the live streams with YouTube and seeing what games are gonna work. The Chips Challenge live stream got like nobody. Nobody watched it. So, and the visuals were not up to snuff either. I wonder if I need more of a delay, or if I just really need the better computer, better internet combo. So I'll have to figure that out. Alright, that's it for this video. I'm going to be getting back to the RPG shorts and my stitching projects for a while. I will figure out the controls for Thief the Dark Project and Civ 5. And those will be the next 2 games I come back to, along with the hardcore run for Halo. So if you're excited for those, stay tuned. They'll be up within this week. And I will see you there. Alright, thanks very much for watching and listening. This has been Pillar Nexus. And I'll see you next time. And note to self, please, Pillar, stick to your plans. Don't give up on what you're doing, man. Alright, see you.